Good morning, traders. Manny Cabrera here, co-founder of MDC Trading Academy, with today's pre-market forecast for January the 4th, our very first forecast for the year. We hope that you had a wonderful Christmas and a happy new year. Welcome back on the saddle again, and let's begin the year with a bang. Let's quickly jump to our news items this morning as we started our analysis. As we can see, we have OPEC meetings beginning all day today, and obviously during the week, as the week progresses, we have manufacturing information. We do have FOMC meeting minutes. There's a little speculation about inflation and may have an effect on the decision what they're going to do in reference to the rates. I doubt that highly, but it's something that's thrown out there. Of course, we have unemployment claims, unemployment change, and of course we have the unemployment rate coming up. And remember, tomorrow's a very key day here in the United States. As in Georgia, they have the Senate runoff election, which is going to decide the fate of who controls the Senate. Very key day today. Reference to our activity this morning, very similar activity as we get greeted once again with another all-time high. This time we're at 37.73.25. We have gained over 50 points since the last time that we met about 2 weeks ago. So the market continues with this bullish strength to the upside. We had a little bit of contraction here on our volume as we're way below 1 million, 1.1 million, which is the number of contracts that we're looking for in order to expect some good movement in the market. So we're a little bit way below our average. Being a post-holiday weekend, probably the activity will not be as fluid as we expect it to be. So be very careful today. Treat this as a holiday. Probably many people are just still taking Monday off, so just be careful for that. But the market continues to be resilient to the upside. It runs a couple of days, it pulls back a bit, runs right back again. So that's what we're having. Everything's pointing technically to the upside. Our 20 SMA, our 50 SMA, our 80 SMA, everything is pointing to the upside. So we're expecting more continuation to the upside. Nothing real technical forcing this market to change its posture. Anything can happen in the market. That's just the name of the game. But here's where we find ourselves right now. Let's look a little deeper into this analysis as we jump into another one of our time frames here. As we can see, here's our market. Just huge compression here, which began earlier this week. Here's how the market breaks through the compression, through the all-time high. Plenty of room to retrace if the market wants to do so, but the strength of the upside is very, 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 very strong. So we're expecting the market to find support at some point and probably just continue higher today. Let's look at another price level here that can help us see it even a bit more clearly. As you can see here, the blue line is the intraday high of our last session, the intraday low. Market obviously consolidates within this area, quite a bit of the pre-market, busts completely through it, establishes a new all-time high. Now it's finding resistance at the all-time high, trying to do a little bit of retracement. As you can see from the inception of this run, which began early in the pre-market, through this swing high here. Here's our first significant retracement. Other than this one here, here's a very significant retracement. Here's our areas where the market can retrace to. More particularly, I'm looking at this 38% retracement from the move. That looks like a really good solid place for the market, obviously, to try to find support and to continue higher. That's our first play of the day. But remember, we play it as it comes. You can have a lot of ideas, you can have a lot of predictions, you can have a lot of projections, but ultimately you have to make sure that once you reach your areas that you do your tests, find your confirmation, and pull the trigger. If the market switches directions, you have to learn to adapt, and that's the key to successful trading. It's not just the analysis suggestions, it's not just the projections and the anticipation, but you also need to make sure that you learn to adapt. Now, as we broke above yesterday's intraday high, we are expecting continuation to the upside. But like usual, when we have these markets that we have all-time highs in the pre-market, we're expecting for that clean, precise retracement to hold support for the market to continue higher. So probably this is the area here that we're looking for here in order for the market to continue higher. It can retrace as deeply as the intraday low before it continues higher, but that's our first play of the day. Anything below this area here, we're expecting continuation to the downside, and we will switch our hats to selling this market rather than buying. Take care, have a great session, and Happy New Year once again.